Hi, my name is Tara. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video. And for my first video, I have been saving pretty much every book and supply I've gotten for the last couple months to film a video. So this video is going to be books. It is probably going to be pretty long, assuming my very ancient iPhone does not overheat while I'm filming it. A little bit about myself. I am 43 years old. I live in the Midwest. I love coloring, and I also love purchasing coloring supplies. I know that a lot of YouTubers will kind of apologize for showing hauls. I'm not going to do that. I like spending my money on this, and I like watching hauls, and I know other people do too. So to begin with, these are books that I bought on Etsy. It is from an artist. Right now I'm going to apologize. I'm going to probably butcher almost every artist's name unless it is super simple. So forgive me in advance. The artist's name is Laura Philippon. These were super affordable, and considering that they came from France, the shipping was ridiculously cheap. I thought the images were super cute, and I really like this size of book. So I purchased all three of her books. I do plan on, I'm not going to flip through most of these books. I do plan on doing flip throughs. Right now my camera setup is honestly kind of crappy, so when that gets better, I will hopefully post those flips. The second grouping of books that I purchased were from Blackwell's in the United Kingdom. They also have free shipping to the United States, so I was able to get two of Crystal Vogel's books. I had never really honestly been that interested in her books, but then I saw some people color in them and I thought they were really pretty. So I thought for the price, they weren't that expensive, and with the free shipping, that I would give them a try. I had thought about getting her new one, but I thought I would start with these. So that's what I'm starting with. The next books I got from Lyrica, also free shipping to the United States. If you catch a trend, I hate paying for shipping. So anything where I can get free shipping, I really enjoy it. This is a book by Yoshimi Segaguchi. This is the French version of a Japanese book. I've seen a lot of people post the Japanese book, and the Japanese book is available on Etsy and places. I thought this cover was gorgeous, and it was a lot cheaper than ordering from Japan because I didn't have to pay shipping. But I thought the images were very cute. Some of them were probably a little too detailed for me, a little too wallpapery or mandala-y. But like, I really like that. I think that's pretty. So yeah, I thought this was I really like this one too. I thought that was a nice book. I also got this one. I've had Disney books in the past, and I usually end up unhauling them, but I really like this. I think the images are really cute. I like the way they're drawn. They're not wallpapery. They're really, I feel like these would be easy colors, but you could do a lot with them. So that's why I got this. The next selection of books I got from Coloring Heaven. I do have a subscription right now to them. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I kind of go back and forth. I'll have a subscription for a while and then I'll get rid of it. If you hear a beep, I'm sorry. It's me getting notifications on my phone. I have no way around that. This is the Fantasy Pets special. This is a lot of Hannah Lynn and then a different artist, Anna Prudis. I think the Anna Prudis ones are really cute. This one reminds me of a chocobo from Final Fantasy. I think the Anna Prudis ones are really cute. I could see myself coloring them. Initially when I saw flip through, I didn't think so, but seeing them in person, I think I could. And I always love Hannah Lynn's art. I have pretty much all of her books, so this was an easy get for me. This one I thought was a good one. I had planned on ordering, this is Selena Finich. This is her fairy tales designs, which you can get a lot of these, if not all of them, in her book on Amazon. But I liked the size better, and it came with some exclusive images, so I thought I would go ahead and order this. And I think it's really cute. This is an older Coloring Heaven. It's the Zodiac Special one. I saw some people color in it, and I thought that it was really cute. Mainly these. I think these are adorable. I am a Virgo, and so I strangely am really drawn to the Virgo images in this book. Like this, I think it's so pretty. This is by Tanya Bond. Let's see, more Tanya Bond. These are too Zen doodly. I won't do these. No, not even the Virgo one probably. But the rest of the ones in the book, and if you like Zen doodle, these are great, but not for me. and these are really pretty, so I like that one a lot. And then I am a big Swiftie, so even though I'm not 100% sure how to color these, as much as I love coloring portraits, I have a really hard time coloring real people because it's, you know, they look a certain way and you can't really go crazy with the colors. But the main reason I got this book is because I'm a Swiftie and I'm a Taylor, you know, I'll get something with Taylor Swift's face on it. And I actually thought that this would be a really good book to practice doing clothes, because all of these are pictures, like these are based on real pictures, so these are based on real outfits. This is a very cool mirror outfit, so I thought that'd be a cool technique to try to figure out. But I thought it'd be a really good way to practice clothing because these are real clothes, and I could have pictures to look at to kind of match them up. So that is from Coloring Heaven. The next selection are books that I purchased secondhand. I do really enjoy purchasing books secondhand, assuming they're not all colored in. So I got these via Mercari. I got a great price on these. These are both by Morgan O'Brien. This one is his summer Matchstick Mouse book, which you can still get on Amazon. But this Welcome to the Village book is out of print. He pulled it because of copyright issues, because this is basically Animal Crossing. I don't play Animal Crossing. I've never played Animal Crossing. It looks fun, but there's not enough hours in my day. But I thought these were cute images and I want to color them. And I know you can get this as a free download on his website, but my printer sucks. So I don't really like having to print stuff out. I'd rather have it in a book. Everybody's seen this book. It's super adorable. I've got a couple of the other Matchstick Mouse ones. Great price. Couldn't pass it up. This I got in a lot. That's another thing I tend to do. I will buy lots, and if there's books I'm not interested in, I tend to then resell them via Mercari. But usually there's enough. I won't buy a lot unless there's something in there that I'm interested in that makes it worth the money. This is Zan Von Zed's Ladies of Leisure. I like some of these. I tend to like the darker grayscale more. Like, this is gorgeous. These, I don't think I'd color these. They're just not for me, but this is beautiful. I can't wait to color in this book. I'm really looking forward to it. I think that's Amazon printed though. Some people don't like Amazon printed books. It doesn't bother me. This one I got for a ridiculously good price on Mercari. This is I want to say it's a Korean book. Don't quote me on that though, but I think it's gorgeous. There are 2 pages that are colored in here. That's fine. For the price I paid, compared to what I'd have to pay for it to get it off Etsy or some other website, that's one of the colored pages. This was a deal. So I'm looking forward to this. I have another book by this artist. I'm not 100% sure who the artist is. Sorry, I did not look that up. This one I found on eBay. Circle Portraits by Laura Rafferty. I've seen people color in this, and they're beautiful. The images are beautiful. I got this. There's only supposed to be 1 page colored in it, and there was 2, which I was really annoyed about. But the images, there's one of the colored pages. The images are adorable. They're just gorgeous. And I really like this, you know, light grayscale, the different types of faces. I like that the portraits are in these circles, so you don't have to worry that much about backgrounds. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Glad to add that to my collection. This is another one I got in a lot. This is Victorian Grace by Linka Filanenko. This is a book that is available on her Etsy. These books are available on Amazon, but they're Amazon printed. These are not Amazon printed. These are on really thick, nice paper. And for what I paid for the lot, it was cheaper than me purchasing this book from her Etsy. And I wanted to see exactly how I liked coloring in it, how the paper was. And honestly, even though I haven't colored in it yet, the paper's gorgeous, and I probably will end up ordering more of her books from her Etsy. As much as I like buying books secondhand, I do love supporting artists. I got this book on Pango. Pango's not the best place in the world to buy coloring books. It's mainly for normal, like, reading books. But I did find this, and it is unavailable on Amazon at this point, and it had been on my wish list for a long time. I regretted not buying it when it was available, and so when I saw it, I snatched it up. Beautiful grayscale people. You will start to figure out kind of, I really like coloring people. I like coloring grayscale. There's a theme. This was in a lot I bought. I actually own this book already, but it is probably my favorite Joanna Basford book. And I thought that having a spare copy might be worth it. I feel like there's, you know, there's a page I've already done in this book. This page, I did it in the copy I have, and I was really, really happy with that page, but I'd kind of like to go back and see what it looks like, you know, doing it later, seeing as my skills progress. I'm a relatively new colorist, so, you know, I'd like to see that later, how that looks if I redo it. And if I mess something up, I'll have the book to go back to. I don't tend to buy duplicates of books, but I was really happy to find that duplicate for the price I did. These, I got 5 Anastasia L.A. Koldareva books on Mercari for a ridiculously good price. I love her work. 2 of the books that I got, I actually already have, so I'm probably going to unhaul those. I probably will sell them via Mercari to try to get some of my money back for the lot I paid, but I may not. I may keep them simply because I do love these images. Her books are gorgeous, and they are hard to find. They are very expensive to order from Etsy, and so finding them when I can find them for a good price, I'm going to buy them. This one might be my favorite one that I got. It's so beautiful. Her work, and I love that she does portraits not just of women but also of men. Her hair is also stunning. There's few people who do hair the way that she does, I think, that I like as much. I'd say maybe Mariola Budick. I really love the way she does hair. That's probably my favorite. But this is close. These are just gorgeous. They're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is one of the ones I have. I've actually done a page in the copy of this that I have, and it's one of my favorite pages that I've done. I thought it turned out really pretty. It was this one. I did her hair purple. I was really happy with it. But I may keep the ones that I already have. I may want to do it again. I don't know. I haven't decided. This is the other one, Nocturnes. I actually have another copy of this. So pretty. And then Mermaid Legends. I'm typically not a massive fan of coloring mermaids, but I like the way that she draws her mermaids. So this is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I know I'm saying beautiful a lot. I don't care. That's what it is what it is. Gorgeous, gorgeous. If you like drawing we don't draw, we color. If you like coloring people, her books are second. Oh, beautiful. Her books are second to none. Beautiful. I need a thesaurus, so I stopped saying that. These are books, let's see here, that I purchased via Book Outlet. I got 4 mythographic books to add to my collection. I really like mythographic books. I hate hidden objects. I'm so glad they did away with those. This one I liked enough that I was like, I'll deal with the hidden objects. So that's Odyssey, Menagerie. Menagerie, like, literally has, like, I turned right to it. I love this page. This is probably one of my favorite pages in all the mythographic books. I haven't done it yet because I am terrible at fur. And so I really need to figure out how to get better at it before, because I don't want to waste this page. It's just too adorable. Same with this. So pretty. Labyrinth, which is a relatively new one from Joseph Kattenbang. I think his books are getting better, honestly. And they're even way better without these stupid hidden objects in them. Beautiful. I really like this one, Fairy Wonderland. This is very cute. Very much Fabiano Attanasio's style. I know I'm being kind of terrible about saying whose books are who, aren't I? Here's another Joseph Kattenbang. This is a book. These are books. This next stack is all Amazon books or Target books. I'm trying to get through these as quickly as I can before my phone bursts into flames. To show you how terrible I am at doing fur, I started, where is this panda? I started this panda. You can see right, it's god awful. I stopped. I was like, I'm not going to keep going until I figure out how to do that correctly. So there's that one. I saw this book. It's one of those cheap Dover books, but I thought it was really cute. I hate that it's not single-sided, but it's that Art Nouveau. It's by Carol Ann Craig. Yeah, I think that's a C. The images are, it's very Art Nouveau, Very much reminds me of like Mucha and all that. Mucha, however you pronounce it. I thought they were very pretty. And it was so cheap. It was like $3 on Amazon. I was going to not get into the cute and comfy coloring book trend. And then I saw this and I saw people working in it. And I thought it was so cute. I was like, I'll get it. It's like, I think I got it for like $6 or something, $7. I was like, it's cute marker coloring. Like, it's not going to take that long. It's not super detailed. You know, just about wanting to like color something quick. I thought this would be a good one. So there's that. After getting the Linka Filanico book that I got, you know, the quality one, I decided to order one of them from Amazon to see, can I deal with the Amazon paper with her images, or would I rather pay more to get the spiral bound quality edition from her Etsy? These are so beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful. So I haven't decided yet. I haven't colored in this. Once I do, I mean, usually I can do okay with Amazon paper, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm willing to shell out the extra money to get the spiral bound versions, or if I can just live with these. But her images are beautiful. They're beautiful. Really, I am going to get a thesaurus, so I stop saying beautiful all the time. One of my favorite artists is Lana Green. I have her other books that are out. This is Amazon printed, Green Portraits 2. This is images that I think she released via Patreon and some other places. I am a member of her Patreon. I mainly do that to support her because, again, as I've said, my printer is terrible. So the odds of me printing out pages to color, not likely. Not likely. I am searching for a good printer if anybody has good suggestions, mainly with ink that does not bleed if you use water on it. That would be great. This one kind of creeps me out a little bit, but I'd still color it because her images are lovely. She does hair great, face is great, everything's great. Lana Green's great. This was the one she released, Floral Babies. Maybe this is the one, actually, that these are from Instagram. Or not Instagram, I'm sorry, from Patreon. I think these were released on her. I think both of them had ones that were released on Patreon, but this was like a whole like series she did over this past year of the Floral Babies. Super, super cute. Look at their faces. Look at their hair. Look at their wings. Ugh, lovely. Can't wait to color in that. It is Amazon printed. I can deal with it. I purchased this one, Galaxy Girls by Kara Ann Aldridge. I purchased this. Target will sometimes do a buy two get one, or, you know, buy one get one half off, something like that sale. And my husband actually works for Target, so we get a discount on top of that. So I stock up when they do that sale. And so I bought this one. I do like using alcohol markers. I'm not that adept, you know, I'm not great at shading with them or blending. And I thought that this would be a fun book because it is designed for alcohol markers. I thought it'd be a fun book to practice in and to try to figure out exactly how in the world do you blend alcohol markers? How do you make them not bleed and all, you know, all of that stuff. So I'm looking forward to messing around in this book. Will they be my best pages I've ever colored? Probably not. Sorry, hit the camera. Circle of Life, Melopamani Chatsamapanagotu. Sure, we will go with that. I am so sorry that myself and probably 98% of other people on YouTube butcher your name. When I first looked at this book, when I first started coloring, I said, absolutely not. No possible way will I ever buy this book. This is way too detailed. Way too detailed. I still look at it and get a little panicky. This is a lot. That's a lot. But there's some of the pages that I think are really doable. I think that if you don't look at every single like little dot and you kind of take it, you know, square by square, I think it's doable. I think it's very much like Kirby Rosanna's books. I think that they are not as difficult as they look. I think that they are actually pretty user-friendly. So I'm really looking forward to coloring in this, giving it a go. I think this would be great with pencils, maybe even practicing some fine liner work in it because some of the details are so small. Maybe some Pitt Artist pens. Definitely not like alcohol markers because they're double-sided. So that's not going to work. Beautiful book though. There I go again with the word beautiful. I thought that I had all the Johanna Basford books I wanted. I'm not a big fan of Secret Garden or the Christmas book. I like the Worlds of Wonder and the Rooms of Wonder. And then she has another book coming out that's like Magical Worlds or something like that. And I think that might be interesting. But I've seen a lot of people color in this. And, oh, Small Victories. I also really love Small Victories. And that was kind of why I picked this up. Because there's a lot of... Oh, let's get in there and break that spine. Oh, she's thick. There's a lot of like these small things to color because this is actually a storybook, you know, with coloring around it. And so I feel like these pages, you know, aside, like there's some like this that are, you know, big full pages that are more like her florals that she's really known for that. But there's like some of these like little ones. And of course, am I flipping to any of those? No. Like here we go. These little ones that I feel like these would be fun to color, like a little quick color just to mess around. They're double-sided, so not going to use alcohol markers. Maybe the Pitt Artist pens that I have, and definitely pencils. I think pencils would obviously be gorgeous in here. The paper's a little bit smooth. I honestly am not sure if this is the same paper that is in her normal books. It's hard for me to tell. It feels thicker for some reason. This was a book I saw it used and I was going to buy it. And then I saw that it actually wasn't that much more expensive on Amazon. So I bought it on Amazon. Have I read this book series? No, I have not. And I have griped in the past to people in my life about people getting coloring books for book series or TV shows that they have no reference for. And now I'm one of those people. So am I a hypocrite? Yes, I'm totally a hypocrite. Am I ever going to read these books? Probably not. I read the synopsis for it and it's just not for me. I'm a huge reader. I read a ton of books a year, but I think they're YA and I don't really read YA anymore. They frustrate me more than I like them. So, but I love the images in this book. I think that these portraits at the front are stunning. Especially this. This page right here is what convinced me to buy this book. I am going to look up what these characters are supposed to look like to try to make them, you know, kind of match what they're supposed to look like. Will they be exact? No. I'm going to take a little bit of artistic license. But I think that these portraits at the front are what made me buy this book. I think these are just lovely. Lovely, lovely. This is beautiful too. There I go with beautiful again. That's okay. This is really cool. Like all of her hair. Very Rapunzel-esque. These because I don't know the story, so I don't really feel anything about that. This gives me Cinderella vibes, which I think the books are plays on that, I think. Like, that's kind of their theme. She's leaving her foot behind. This looks like a cool page to color, though. This one, not so much. But yeah, I'm looking forward to coloring this, even though I have never read the books and never will. Am I a hypocrite? Yes, I am. This is Morgan O'Brien's new book. Let's see, is my phone on fire? No, it is not. That's a miracle. This is Morgan O'Brien's new book, a rainy day coloring book. I love his images. They're so cute. I like that they're, in little circles. This one seems more detailed than a lot of his books in the past. This little mouse is just so cute. I really like this one. And they're easy colors. You can use pencil, you can use marker. So I look forward to doing this. The little owl. That little owl's so cute. Little ducky. So that's his new book. Oh, I'm running out of room to put these. I am trying to get all of R.J. Hampson's books. He is, without a doubt, one of my favorite illustrators that is not a portrait artist. But his images are just so cute. And like they beg to be colored. I don't have any other books in my collection where I look at them and I'm just like, oh, I'm so like, I can't wait. I cannot wait to color these. Like, oh, they just are so fun. They're fun. That's what they are. They're fun. And I love Mr. Fogarty, his little frog guy. And I like that he does these like second things with a difference. I've never had a problem with second copies in books. I know a lot of people don't like it. They feel like it's kind of wasted space. But as someone who's relatively new to coloring, I mess up. I mess up a lot. So having that second set is great. I appreciate that. And the fact that these are a little bit different, now that I've gotten a little bit better at coloring, I wouldn't say I'm great by any measure. But since I've gotten a little bit better, I do like that there's, I can pick. Do I want to color him in the day or do I want to color him at night? And I don't have to mess with like trying to do like a black background, which is annoying. So R.J. Hampson, highly, highly, highly recommend. This is a book. This is a book for children. There's no doubt in my mind it is a book for children. But I love Barbie. I am a child of the 80s. Anything pink, sparkly, Barbie makes me happy. When I saw this book, I saw some of the images, and I was like, I'm going to get it. I'm going to order it. And I want to see what it's like, because I was really worried that it was going to have that like newsprint paper that is common in children's books. That paper sucks to color on. And I have no desire to color on it. So I went ahead and ordered it. And thankfully, it's not newsprint. The paper is probably on par. I'd say it's on par with Amazon paper. Maybe a little thicker. It is double-sided, which sucks because it means I can't use alcohol markers. Or if I'm going to use alcohol markers, I'm going to have to be pretty smart about which ones I pick. But these images, if you like coloring portraits and you don't want like super detailed, or you just want to like maybe add your own detail, these are great. These are so adorable. See, like this one, I wouldn't color that because it's words. And so I could maybe use alcohol markers on that. And then I don't care that that's gone. They're all framed. Look at little doggy. They're all framed, so, they're not the whole thing. Some of them extend past the frame. Just super cute images. I looked and looked and looked for a flip through of this book. I could not find it. So I think I am going to do a flip through, and I'm going to post it for all my fellow Barbie lovers who want a cute book with cute little people in it to color. So there you go. We are almost to the end of this stack. I wonder how long this video is going to be. Right. I saw this book on Instagram. It is by Whimsy Tales, Whimsical Anime Witchy Coloring Book. I do not color AI. I do not buy AI. AI frustrates me. It annoys me. I'm 100% against AI. I don't like it. And so I was really scared that this book was AI. When I looked through it, I didn't think that it was. I was like, she has the normal amount of fingers. The background's not weird. There's not stuff going into other stuff. Like, I was pretty sure it wasn't AI. And then I saw on their Instagram, they posted them drawing stuff. And I was like, well, I don't think AI is going to go, somebody who does AI work isn't going to go to that trouble to try to fake doing that. So I'm very happy that I believe that this is 100% hand-drawn, and it is absolutely freaking adorable. I like coloring little witches, and I like coloring people. So this is super cute. I like that some of the pages, like this, is more detailed. There's lots of little things you can color. And then there's some that, maybe aren't as detailed. Let me see if I can find one. Am I going to find one now? Probably not. This one this is odd. This one doesn't seem to go with the rest of the book, but it's not detailed. This one doesn't seem as detailed. I mean, there's like flowers and clothing, but there's not like a massive background. Same with this. I like how she's kind of framed in there. Really cute. I look forward to coloring this. I picked up this book, a very nice coloring book by Ellen Jericho and Nicole Percy, because of Lucy Loves Color. Lucy adds, I will tag it in, I will tag her channel in the little box below because I am blanking on what it's called. She has a Patreon where she is doing full color book, or full book colors. And there's a stack of books, and this is one of them. And this is honestly a book I probably never would have bought. It's just not something I would have reached for. But I really like what she's doing with the full book color along. And so since this is one of them, I went ahead and got it. And the images are cute. I don't really love that they have writing on them. I think that's annoying. I like that they're cute and that they don't take up the whole page. So, I don't think they'd be that hard to color. And then the the Patreon post that she posted that showed the page that they did in here, which is this cover. It's this cover image in the book, which I'm not going to try to find. It was super cute. And I was like, that looks fun. And maybe I could learn how to do freaking fur. So there we go. 3 more books. This is Elegant Faces, Color My Art by Ikuko. She has 3 books on Amazon. One of them is called Surreal something. It's a book I've seen posted on YouTube quite a bit. It is weird. Some of the images in it are beautiful. Some of them are just too weird for me. That's not to take away from her skill. She's an amazing artist. They're just too weird for me. And she has another one, Japanese Girls, I think is what it's called. Beautiful, but again, it's just not for me. Too dark. Like the images are really kind of very, very dark grayscale, even more dark than what I prefer in grayscale. But this book is beautiful. These are all faces, exactly what the book says, elegant faces. There's no lie in that title. And I like that, you know, I really like these. These look like so much fun to color. I like coloring people. Kitty cat. So, yeah, so this is, you know, and I think there's is there 2 sets in here? Let's see. Yes, there is. That's kind of, yeah, there's 2 sets. One is backed in white and one is backed in black. I do not like the back blacking on Amazon printed books because it messes when you do alcohol markers. It makes it look weird. So hopefully when I do these and I do them on the white backing, I don't mess up and I don't need that second set. Another R.J. Hampson book. This is Awake, a sweet and simple coloring book. This is the companion book to his Asleep book. These are very simple images. They're his little characters who I just love. And very, that's so cute. Very, like they just look like they'd be easy to color. Use some markers or, you know, use some pencils and make it a little bit more, you know, time consuming if you want. But his characters are just so cute and so full of wit and whimsy. That's how I'd put it. Wit and whimsy. And so his books are always an auto buy for me. Auto buy. Last book. And somehow my phone is still going. Go little iPhone 7 Plus. This is reydaprints. Cozy Spaces coloring book. She is an artist that is on Etsy. You can buy I think all of these images on her Etsy. And honestly, I probably would buy her images on Etsy if my printer didn't suck. Because these have the black backgrounds and I hate the black backgrounds. But her images are so unique. And I think she has a style that is very much, if you're looking at it and you know who she is, you know that that's her. You know that that's her book, her work. This is her book, her style. Like these little just like worlds, you know, that are framed and there's like, it's almost like there's a little galaxy behind it. They're just so fun. And I can't wait to color these. I have her Adorable Faces book, which is a book that I plan on coloring one page. I try to color 1 page a month in, and I think I might add this to that little challenge to myself to color 1 page a month. And I love these little bubble worlds. They're very sweet. I initially wasn't really sure the way that she does like her faces with the little round circle on the cheeks. I wasn't a big fan of that, but after I got her Adorable Faces book and kind of just like dealt with it, it wasn't that big of a deal. I tend to just kind of ignore it. I color over it and, you know, it's just the same color as skin, honestly. There's a lot of variety in this book. There's tons of flip throughs of this book on YouTube, but, you know, if you want me to do one, I'd be happy to do one, assuming anybody finds this YouTube channel. So this was, I think, all the books I've purchased in the last couple months. I say that, and I'm looking at more books. Great. I actually have 2 other Anastasia Ellie Caldereva books that I ordered off Etsy. Those I think I might put in another haul. I think that this video is probably plenty long enough. Like, here we go. Like, let's pull all these books in over here. This isn't even all of them. Some of them are on the floor. So, thank you for joining me. If you have stayed this long, please like and subscribe, because I am clearly a new YouTuber and I'm not really sure what exactly my channel is going to consist of. I like watching hauls, and I'm probably going to do a lot of hauls. I might do completed pages. I don't have the talent to do color alongs. I'm not going to tell other people how to color when I'm still learning myself. But I might post like color with me's or whatever. But yes, thank you for watching, and thank you for joining me on this little journey. My next video will probably be up in a couple days, and it is going to be supplies that I purchased in the last 3 months, which is nowhere near as big of a haul. I've really tried to limit and cut down on the number of supplies I bought. So anyway, thank you for watching.